Hi, wrestling fans. Thanks for clicking the Dreadedy Rose Report. Whew, hot around this area right now. Hey, the Revival, Dash and Dawson, they defeated American Alpha, Chad Gable, Jason Jordan to become the new WWE NXT champions, tag team champions at TakeOver the End the other night. And this is the second time the title has been on their reign. Speculation is that we could see Gable and Jordan though come up to the main rosters. There's plans. There were plans at one point last fall to do that, but after the match, Gable and Jordan they were attacked, left lying in the ring by the Authors of Pain. Sonny and Zim, I guess it's called. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the last name yet. Anyway, they've been working NXT live events for several months though. And it appears those two is going to be managed by the WWE Hall of Famer Paul Ellering, who is known for managing the Road Warrior for years. Road Warriors, they were he did look a little bit different then, but of course so did I years ago. All right, dark match. I got more on them here in a while. Dark match before last night's. What was it? I forget which night it is. Anyway, the NXT Takeover, the End event, saw former Adrian Reese and Athena now using the name Amber Moon and Peyton Royce. You got to mark this down and keep a note of it. They changed the names, as soon as they could. And WWE U.S. Champion Rusev and LANA, they're at CMT Awards in Nashville the other night, and they had a picture of them online. He had the leather on one side, and then he had the belt on the other side. Yeah, LANA and the belt hanging over his shoulder. Oh, what a day. Hey, anyway, China's managers announced a memorial celebration of her life for Wednesday, June 22nd at Redondo Beach Performing Arts Center in Redondo Beach, California. I got the information over on the Diamond Dan Facebook page. And Finn Balor hypes the Steve Austin's WWE Network podcast in a new video that's online. Austin's next interview is going to be taking place from the post Money in the Bank Raw from Phoenix later this month. WWE DVD News reports that Raven, Rob Van Dam, and Mick Foley is going to be featured in a brand new segments for WWE's History of the History of the Hardcore Championship 24/7. It's going to be on Blu-ray and DVD, of course. It's coming out in September. Daniel Bryan says his new goal is to become more athletic at 35 than at 25. Myself included. I want to do the same thing. By the way, the former WWE champion turns 35 in a few weeks, and he posted a video of him doing box jumps. Apparently, there wasn't anything else to jump over. And Triple H tweeted the following from backstage at the other night's NXT taping, possibly teasing that Nakamura is going to be taking on Finn at the August NXT takeover in Brooklyn. And it's going to be the SummerSlam weekend. So we see that the end really wasn't the end. I would rather see him change the takeover part. We don't need takeover every time. Like they used to do In Your House years ago. I seen all the In Your House shows, and they were never in the house. They was always down here at Market Square Arena, which has been torn down. And while the two obviously did work at last night's tapings, that no match has actually been set yet. It's possible WWE can stretch the feud out until summer and have someone else challenge the NXT champion Samoa Joe for the title in Brooklyn. But WWE is also, I mentioned that about Steve Austin's next podcast, and who's going to be podcasting with? AJ Styles. And this is the night after Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Authors of Pain and WWE Hall of Famer Paul Ellering made their NXT debut the other night at the Wednesday's taping against two local wrestlers. But Sonny and Zen made their first appearance at the TakeOver at the End the other night and taking out American Alphas. But anyway, I don't know. It was kind of weird that, by the way, the dark match for tonight's NXT taping in Orlando saw Tucker Knight defeat Patrick Clark of Tough Enough. But speaking of the two guys and Paul Ellering, they often were criticized, the Full Sail University crowd, that they got a lot of heat the other night because it appeared they were chanting, "Who are you?" at Ellering. Many defended the people there and said the chants were actually directed at the other two wrestlers. Kevin Owens went on Twitter and took a shot at the Full Sail crowd. And NXT's champion Samoa Joe reacts to his win over Finn Balor at TakeOver. Joe talks about how he sacrificed for the title and declares that the undisputed NXT title is he. And Joe says TakeOver marks the beginning of his new era and believes no one else is tough enough to, is up to the sacrifice. WWE's got a new poll up asking fans which NXT superstar made the biggest impact at TakeOver. Samoa Joe, Asuka, Revival, Nakamura, Andre Almas, or Paul Ellering and the Authors of Pain. As of earlier yesterday, I believe, it went to Samoa Joe with about 27%, 26% for Nakamura, 24% for Ellering and his duel, and 12% for Asuka. There's a video from from Snapchat, I guess it's online, of Brock Lesnar working with the ESPN employee cafeteria earlier in the week. I don't know what that's about, but you might want to check it out because he's all just dressed up real nice. Thanks for clicking, you guys. I gotta go.